morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and depressed and angry, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone, and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I want to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcast, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about hating or loathing somebody and the damage that it does. Now, it's humanly impossible to love or hate at the same time. Did you know that? You're either loving or you're hating, okay? And I went to see my ex-brother-in-law that's mentally and physically handicapped and had a really long conversation with my son, and the storms were horrific, and we talk about a lot. I love drives, and we were talking about all the damage that happened, growing up with the usage of, his dad using, and when we were using, and the damage it did to the kids. And I know I can say that my boys hated the addiction and what it did in the relationship. It destroyed. I made peace with my kids. They still don't have peace with their dad, and it's very hard. So today, you can love, you can hate, you can loathe your addiction, you can loathe the people that are destroying you. But if you don't do something about it, you cannot spend your life blaming someone else. And this is where the work comes in. We cannot change what other people do, the damage that is done and has done. What we can do is learn from it and not repeat it. So whether we like it or not, we have our mom and our dad inside us. So we all have to look at our parents, and we have to forgive our parents. We're all imperfect, perfect human beings. There's no such thing as perfect parents. So today, let's start with forgiveness of our parents and what they've done to us. And let's carry on. And what we do is we project that onto other people throughout the day. And it's amazing how, as little kids, how if we don't clean up our past, we become adult children. And we continue this behavior. And it progressively gets worse. And this is where I say, we lie to ourselves. You cannot do it alone. You subconsciously hate and loathe what happened to you as a child. You consciously hate and loathe what was done to you. So if you don't clean up this mess, you're going to repeat it with your own partners, your own children, your own life. It's just a fact, because that's all you learned. So what I want you to do is relearn, rethink, and find someone that's going to be honest with you, truthful with you, and to help you to get through this. If you're going around with rage and anger all day long, I suggest you pick up that phone and you start getting help, and you reach out to somebody that's really, really, really going to give you tough love and speak truth to you, and someone that you respect, and watch how great and watch how your life starts to turn around. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard work. But every bit of it is is going to be worth it. And remember, balance, not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part. No exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful positive saying by the 24-Hour Book. The glory and power for yesterday is but a dream and tomorrow is only a vision. But today well lived makes every yesterday a dream of happiness and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well therefore to this day. Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life. In its brief course lie all the realities and varieties of existence, the bliss of growth, the splendor of action. The 24-Hour Book. Okay, I'm going to read a little part from Discipline Equals Freedom by Jocko Willink. Like I said, I like to read from different books to stamp what I know to be truth and for you to hear it from another voice. It's always better. And this book is dedicated to Mark Lee, Mike Manser, Ryan Job. These are Navy SEALs. And I want you to know that we could all be warriors throughout the day. And today's topic is negative talk from negative people. Negative talk from negative people. Okay. The old classic. What do you do about the negative person talking behind your back and trying to bring you down? Sure, you can confront them and join them in their little game. You can give them the satisfaction of knowing that they got in your head. You could turn your life into a grade school gossip hall. Of course, there are times, unfortunately, that you have to engage with people like this. You may have to set the record straight on a serious allegation. You may have to challenge statements that might be damaging to the team or the mission. And when you do have to engage, do it professionally. Say something like, I heard you had some pointers for me about how I'm doing my job. I'd love to get your feedback so I can tighten up my game. A statement like that will likely diffuse the scenario. The person will know that there are informants who will tell you what is going on, and that will likely stifle the situation. But let me tell you what my preferred methodology is for this situation. It is simple. Ignore and outperform. I love it. Yes, while you are over there watching me and talking about me, I'm working. I'm working hard. I'm taking things to the next level. You keep gossiping, I'll keep working. You keep talking smack, I'll keep working. You keep chattering about things, I'll keep working. You keep focusing on what everyone else is doing wrong, I'll keep focusing on what I can do right. And when you finally look around at where you are and where I am, you will realize that you have nothing to talk smack about. Because you will lose and I will win. And this applies to when people are playing office politics or forming their cliques or working their personal agendas. Of course, sometimes you have to play those games too. But when dealing with people like this, let your first course of action in the fundamental core of how you handle be very clear and very direct. Outwork, outperform every last one of them. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's beautiful. One of the reasons why I married my husband, he's a man of action. He's his word, a man of integrity, follows the virtues, and he's just badass. He'll go in there and hang with the 20, the 30, the 40, the 50, the 60-year-olds and outperform. He is badass. He takes pride in his work. He never tells anybody to do anything he wouldn't do, and he gets down and gets dirty in the shit with them. He challenges himself every day to see how much he can do. And that's why he's 81, and we went out the other day, and they thought he was 60, because that's what he does. He outperforms, he outworks, and he's never going to quit. And I do the same thing in my own life. I'm not as good as I used to be, but I keep doing my best. I get up when I don't want to get up. I work out when I don't want to work out. I try to stay out of the gossip. One of the things I do with my work is I try to use examples to help people heal, to help people love themselves, and to give them hope that somebody else has done it, has followed their path, and this is what they've done. That's the only reason I bring up other people. I never, ever, ever intentionally, ever bring up somebody else to hurt them. I can't do it. I watched what happened to my mom as a child, and how inhuman, and how the monster neighbor women were so gossipy and jealous of my mother, and how they loved her when she got sick and hated her when she was strong and powerful, and helping the bad boys and getting the playgrounds together, cleaning up the streets, making a difference in the neighborhood. They couldn't handle that kind of strength, that kind of power. They had to degrade it. They had to belittle it. And that's why I do what I do. That's why I teach what I teach. That impacted me all my life. And I want to teach you how to fight, how to be the best you can be, and not let anybody abuse or hurt you or control you. So today, I want you to be the best that you can be today. I want you to outperform. I want you to feel good about everything you do, all the things you hate. Just dive into it and do it. Write down your day and have a successful day today. And tomorrow will take care of itself. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she's appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It's a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books if you want to learn about my services. lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services with you. Remember, you can reach me and leave your number, and I'll go over everything with you. I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody that you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. And remember, in 30 days, you are going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have a sensational day today. And thank you for listening.